Right, good morning, Kevin. Very good morning. And it is match day today. Get in! So, what I'm hoping for tonight, 3 points. I'm not sure who's going to score tonight, but I want 3 points. Now, Kevin, did you happen to catch the video from yesterday? It's a short, 3 minutes. Did you happen to catch it? Let me know. Right, my plate was moving. Who else we got? We got Michael. Who are Newcastle playing? We are playing Fulham tonight. Hopefully, fingers crossed, hopefully we get 3 points. So, we're going to try something. Tonight, it's in James's Park. We got Fulham traveling up from the south. Tonight, these 3 points tonight. Goals, I want goals. Nick, do your stuff on the pitch. Johan, do your stuff on the pitch tonight. Three points tonight, please. with a happy smile. Clean sheet, please. It would be nice but the 3 points are more important tonight. Harvey, Anthony, get your shooting boots on tonight. Yeah, wow. So, did you like that? Oh, it's cup game tonight. Ah, right. Yeah. Well, unfortunately, it was that. That was Dan. Unfortunately, yeah, I've been a little bit preoccupied. Now, who else we got here? We got Dan. We got two Dans. We got Michael. So yes, yeah, that song, straight off the top of my head. There's nothing written down. It's just what you call it, because it's match. And you see this, right? This here. This here is going to go through different phases. And you know how they were on about changing our club crest? Yeah? Well, I'm thinking about putting the club crest on here and then tinkering with it just a little bit. And these come from a friend who lives in the Mediterranean. So we're looking at doing something related to the club. And when I was showing yesterday, did you all happen to see the little short 3-minute video? Anybody? Did you like the little short video? Because that was done the night before, and just scratch my blooming arm. Yeah. So what we've done so far is this. The 3-minute video that was done, and then we set about doing episode 1. And I was informed to keep the teaching element to 3 minutes to 4 minutes. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to cut that to between 3 and 4 minutes, where the dad magpie is like showing the younger magpies certain things, like including on the pitch, where I wasn't expecting that, where the action takes place. And many years ago, when I went into Curry's, which at the time it was Curry's, now it's Curry's PC World, and they said, we don't have the technology. So it had to go on the back burner. But the Mighty Magpie show isn't just inside, it's also right the way around. And that's because magpies, they fly everywhere. Yeah. So, yeah, but if you go onto the shorts, my shorts videos, that's where it is. And it's a test because there's quite a few, well, it's about 10 different things to improve on. And one of the things to improve on is to lower the volume of the drums so you can still hear them, but where you can hear the crowd. And I wanted it a specific way. That was important. It had to be a specific way. So the hope is tonight, yeah, that Nick Waltermate, Harvey Barnes, and I want to see if Anthony Elanga will play first, because I think Jacob Murphy has edged in front of him. Now, after this sorrowful sight, which the game with Sunderland, hopefully the players can pick themselves up, dust themselves down, and take a good hard look at each other. John Pork, Mr. Streamer, I came from your Instagram video asking for help for developers. I have arrived. I can do HTML and PHP. Well done to you. You, Paul, it's Joey. Okay, welcome in. So, yes, my hope is that we can get today's victory and move on to the next. It's going to be like I said to my neighbour, we've got a very tight month, but I'm still in hope. Mr. Streamer, when do I start coding for you, and can you pay my local currency of euro? Well, here's the thing, John. Yeah. There is only one code I am looking at. Just the one. And it's Solidity. You might be aware of what Solidity does. So that's the one I'm looking at. If we lose tonight, do you reckon? No, why no, man? That the song, right? Where is it? Where is it? Here we are. This is the song, yeah. There. And it's called Leave Eddie Alone. Now, reason why I did that is because obviously after the derby match, there was many people commenting about mistakes, errors, get shot, that sort of thing. But you all forget one thing, one vital thing. And it's this. Eddie wasn't first choice for Newcastle United. It was the guy who is now in charge of Aston Villa. So he wasn't first choice, but he still came. Yeah. And we were in 19th. There's only one spot below 19th. That's 20th. So when you look at his 4 years, 2 of those 4 were in the Champions League. Do you really want to shred somebody for doing that? Really? I mean, honestly. Because you've got to look at it this way. To get into the Premier League from the Championship is hard. It's really, really hard. To stay in the Premier League, again, that's hard. Yeah? We slid to 19th. Then Eddie came and we picked up to finish. Well, I'm sure it was 11th we finished, which is good and positive. And we've got to keep on remaining good and positive. We can't just like throw our toys out of the pram just because we haven't had the results we wanted. The beat, good morning. Yeah. So look at it this way. Yeah. Let's say the fans all get on Eddie's back. And Eddie decides, nah, I'm not having this from me and my family. Imagine that. Now, look at it look at it this way. Yeah. Today is the 17th of December. And you're calling for him to be removed. Really? If you are, I see it this way, right? We're still in the Champions League, right? We have PSG to play, and then we got the solid game, which we got beat the last time, which was the team from France, PSG. Yeah. Now, like we proved the last time they came to St. James's Park, all the pundits, they all said the same thing. One way street, PSG. We turned it round. Yeah. You all cheered. Yeah. What else we got? Is not retired. He's hard at work every day. Lidley says, get Eddie Howe out and Big Sam. Do you know what it is? I hate to tell you this, right? But you're going in the timeout. You're really going in the timeout. I mean, honestly. That's just absolutely, yeah, you're going in the timeout, 10 minutes in the sin bin because you want Big Sam Allardyce. Wow. That's just insane. Absolutely insane. What else we got? How old is he? No idea. Newcastle are a Tonali injury away. Yeah, well, January's not far. However, January's not far. You've got to look at things, man, properly. Yeah? 17th, 10 days after the 17th, it's the 27th. And then January the 1st, the window opens again. Come on. Get a shake, man. Plumber now. Oh, I see. So we've got John Pork and Joey have made me out to be 72,000. Gordon Bennett, man. However, Give it a break, man, lads. Well, Joey is right. Joey is spot on in his comment saying creating, yeah? And here's the thing for you, right? I'm going to be blunt and honest, yeah? When I was a kid, there was, when people paint and decorate, yeah? You painting and decorating, putting rolls of wallpaper up, you've always got spare bits, yeah? Spare bits of wallpaper. Well, if on the back of the wallpaper, there's no blank sheet. And I used to do designs on there. And that's where the creativity came from. It's never left us. Whoa. But yeah, Eddie has wasted too much money. Give over. Really, give over. I'll tell you why. Yes, we are owned by the Public Investment Fund of Saudi Arabia. Yes. Have we spent as much as these teams? You ready? Chelsea. Yeah. Liverpool. Manchester United. Manchester City. Have we spent as much as them? No. Nowhere near. And this is my point. Eddie is working with what he has. Now, he's got a new director of football who should come the 31st of this month. Should. Say to Eddie, what do you think to my list? Who do I get? Do you know what I mean? Everybody thinks there's a crisis. It's not. It never was. You see, one of my songs, yeah, is this. That's so simple. And it's this. Are you brave enough? Yeah. That means you come out of the tunnel, all of the crowds there. The second you step your foot on that pitch, are you brave enough? Like I've said this loads and loads of times, right? And people turn around and what footballers get paid too much money. Some do. Erling Haaland, Mo Salah, daft amounts of money. But our players, we're being sensible. Do you know what I mean? What else we got? Paul the artist. Those bits of wallpaper will be worth thousands soon. Well, no, the thing was, I was using not cartoons, man, not cartoons, crayons and felt tips on the back of like offcuts of wallpaper, and those are long gone. Yeah. But I used to do battles in space and stuff like that, man. And when me and I showed people when I was like at the school, they're like, wow. Do you know what I mean? And it's never left us. Dan is saying, what's your thoughts on YouTubers wanting him out? Look at it this way, yeah? There's been a lot of stuff on YouTube from fellow content creators, but you're all missing the point. Now, before Eddie came, we had been waiting 60 plus years since the Fairs Cup in 1969, I think it was, our last trophy. We had been to Wembley and got knackered from Manchester. But we went back. You've got to play your socks off to get back to Wembley. They're not going to give you it. They're not going to turn around and say, oh, Newcastle United's coming today. There you go. No, you've got to earn it. And like when the second time we went back, there was a few of them turned around and saying, it could happen. And then Big Dan Burn, bang, hits the ball. And he's now forevermore a local hero. Yeah. And then we had the other goal by you know who. But I think we're going back to Wembley. Yeah. If our players can do the business on the pitch, yeah, we can go back to Wembley. And do you really want another manager to lift the cup? Because I don't. I want Eddie to lift it. Right, what else we got? Paul. John Paul is here and he wants to help code. Well, like I just said before, the code I am interested in is one code. That is Solidity. And the only reason I'm interested in Solidity is I can pull Solidity through VS Code, and if there is an error, boom, pop it. I can do Solidity. I did some before. I have made ERC20 and ERC775. Hey, that's wicked, man. Wicked. Now, one thing I'll say to John Polk, yeah, is this. There's two different people I'm watching. One of the videos is 4 hours, straight through from start to it's deployed. The other is going through all of the tweaks, like what you would do, because there's lots of stuff within it, compilers, construction, variables, all that sort of thing. And I don't understand it. So that's why I'm going to do the 30 hour of like watching a professional to see if that fits in with one of the projects. If it does, brilliant. Then I can just get it all sorted out and deploy it. So, right, what we got? I just came from your Instagram video. Oh, yeah. I mean, I did ask. Yes. See, what I was doing originally was it was to learn how to code. I had looked at Unity to build a game. It's a simple little game, but I looked at Unity to do that. However, if you saw the picture I posted, the picture, I posted it just a few days ago. It's a dedicated place where you build games. So yeah, I wouldn't bother at John. I helped him out and he never thanked me once. Oh, Right. So the hope is, yeah, the hope is this. Tonight, we get the goals. We have a clean sheet. Clean sheet's damned important. It would have been a paid role, John. Yeah, would have been. What's the Pete saying? The Pete is saying, Paul, if John helps, will you be giving him a percentage? Well, the original thing which I asked ages and ages ago was this, and you can do this. You can give a percentage straight away in the contract. It's just a case of their wallet address, and as it goes and deploys, it branches off to them. So it's instant. But like I said, that was way back. Yeah. And we've moved forward since then. John saying, why would have been in the job opening closed? Eh? That don't make sense. I said about doing the code going back to March, April, May. We're now in December. So, yeah. But what I'm looking to do is the 4-hour solidity and see what I pick from there. Because when I'm doing the 4-hour one, it's getting deployed straight away. Well, the thing is that to see what has been created, ERC20, that is on WX network. No, the Pete, no. In ERC20 is solidity. It's not AI, it's solidity. And solidity is a program you use to write smart contracts. I think John was on about also ERC 775, which could be, if John corrects me on this, could be NFTs. Is that correct, John? Yeah, John, I don't own WX. I've got stuff on WX. I've got 10 things there, but I don't own it. It's actually, WX is Ukrainian. Pond. Where's Pond? Oh, there's Pond. Why did I go off the rails? I don't go off the rails. No. I just state what's there. It's not a case of going off the rails. It's just stating the obvious. What was it? So Joey saying I was upset about a job interview. It wasn't a job interview either. What was it? Have you thought any more about what you're going to do with the Mondeo? Here's the thing. Mondeo, what I'm thinking of doing with the Mondeo is this. What she needs is the back brake pipes replaced, means lowering the subframe. The second thing I was going to do is all of the tyres renew, so brand new set of tyres, brakes, suspension, and then fit a new clutch. That's what I was going to do. Why streamer have job interview? I thought it was going to be having no. Oh well, somebody's making stuff up there, like. But yeah, as you are brand new, give you a little bit of a break. But yeah, so at the moment, the hope is that episode 1 will be going on to its own channel. And then from episode 1, go all the way through to episode 10, season 1. So, yeah. Episode 1 of what, says John? You'll have to go to the short video, all my video shorts, and watch the video. Because that's what the episode 1 is all about. And yeah, another channel. Yeah. There's five different channels to divide the content, because a lot of you turned around and said March, April and May, we don't want to see this, we want to see this. So I made extra channels. And there's a plus. The plus is that those extra content channels, if they make it to 1,000, I can put that in the piggy bank. What is the shorts on? YouTube. Go look at the videos. The videos are split between short videos, normal videos, live, which we're live today. I can't find the video. Well, I know it's there because I put it there. Promote your other channels after Christmas, too close to Christmas. Yeah, after Christmas. Because what I'm hoping to do between now and Christmas Day is give each channel 3 videos and then see what you all think. There's no videos on your channel. There's 2,500 plus here. You have short videos, 3 minutes. You have like 10, 15, 20-minute videos, and then you have live. It tells you on YouTube. Follow the instructions. What channel am I? The channel you're watching. The channel you're looking at right now. In the short videos. They're called, well, on Facebook calls them reels. But yeah. Episode 1 is a half hour. The one which is up is the demo. Oh yeah. I'm looking at doing something today. If it works the way the first one did, there'll be a video and that'll be Streets of Home. It'll probably be 1 minute 50, but it'll still be there. The latest short video is about politics. No. It's a picture that shows you St. James's Park. If you can't find it, I'll check after done this. I saw the Streets of Home gameplay on your channel. Mm-hmm. I'll have a look. But as I say, 1 second, let's have a little check. Dun, 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 dun. Right, so come off that one. Go on to there. My channel. Shorts. Do 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 do. Right, so interesting. Yeah. So how interesting. I will, after this live, fix that. The video ain't there. Yeah, okay. Paul, your why is she blaming? Yeah, I did do that one. The only thing is though, when you're doing them ones, when you do the remix, the actual video of whoever it is loud. I haven't got that bit yet. So you were wrong. Oh, John Paul, John, really? I mean, come on. Really? I posted it as unlisted and thought I had last night unlocked it. Apparently not. But it will be very soon. It is there. I do know that. Right. Mr. Streamer not even know his own channel. Does this man have Alzheimer's or dementia? You know what? Tell you what, John Polk, yeah, you're new here. So you've got 30 seconds to retract. Thank you. Spot on. Right. Mark, I will be investigating what you just said there. And if it is, then whoever did it, they're getting booted off. But I will investigate that. So, what is seeking? It's not. It is not double S. It's seeking you, and seeking you is an updated version of Facebook, TikTok, and it also has its own ecosystem. SYC coin. That can be found on coinbook.fun, but you'll have to be quick because it's moving. Yeah. And where it's moving to, hopefully, fingers crossed, they will have a look when it arrives on the new platform and it will go up into orbit. I'll sort that, Mark Bowles. Have no doubt. Listen to this, everybody. John, I just looked into SYC coin. It has one buyer, which is the dev. Seems like a scam. It seems like a scam with 32 million in the pot. Now who looks silly? Everybody pulls the rug, and yet there's 32 million in the pot. So yeah. And with the SYC, office space will be looked at in Nottingham city centre, and the SYC pays for rent, electric, your desk, your computer, and everything else. I wouldn't say that heavy metal footy. No. You see, what I'm looking at is this. When a project takes off, then the likes of the air ambulance and other good charities, they get a donation. And they get that donation every year. Can't say further than that. But yeah. Well, you're definitely looking in the wrong place, John, because SYC is not on WX. No. The ERC20s, they're on there, but not SYC. Coinbook.fun. So, yeah. So my hope is we have a clean sheet today. That would be nice. We've still got Aaron Ramsdale What was it? So there's multiple tokens. Yeah, there's altogether on WX. There's 10. And on Coinbook, there's also another 4. Oh, now I wasn't expecting to see that. Now that's so noble of you. Donating hypothetical money. Hypothetical money. I see. Dan, do you know anything about Solana? Do you know anything about it? Because you have to buy Solana. It costs you GBP. So it's not hypothetical. Why does this guy have 10 tokens? When I went onto I went onto the DEX originally, and on the DEX it said you can do this. So I did. My knowledge, says Dan, of Sol is irrelevant. You brought it up though. And John is saying to Dan, he doesn't have any soul. Actually, you got it wrong again, mate. But, you know, I've just checked his wallet and he has 50. So I have note. I have nothing, and then I have 50. Which is it? Which is it? I mean, you can't have note and then 50. Don't make sense. Do you know what I mean? Never mind. Yeah, okay. No, Dan, you did bring it up because you were the person who turned around and said, that is so noble of you. Yeah, you brought that bit up. Now, when I did these creations, even the ERC20, it was, as the money flows, make a donation and then keep doing it year after year after year to keep the lights on. The thing is with the ERC20s, I go through that process of check mistakes, errors, etc. Then deploy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and see where they roll. Because each one is to do something. No, the thing, Mark, with the Mondeo is sorting the car out for a new MOT while I am waiting for a date. I haven't got the date yet. It's probably going to be between now and April, sometime in that space. Corvo. Correct. It is Solana. It is, yeah. But the ERC20, I'm kind of hoping that once the first ERC20 is published onto an exchange, then we can kick off, because I'm going to put a good percentage in a DeFi pool. Yeah, well, Joey's kind of right, yeah. But yeah, so that's where we are. You don't, right? John Polk is saying, wait, he doesn't have a job. No. Now classed as disabled. I think that says riff rats. But yeah, so the likelihood is that in early 2026, get the first ERC rolling, then the second one. Because the top two are very important. I missed that one, but it's retracted anyway. But Corvo spotted it. I was looking elsewhere. So I shall let Dan off. Well, company car for Seeking You, definitely. But the car will be a lease car. So yeah, I'm just hoping come January, Newcastle United sit 5th. If they sit 5th, I'm as happy as can be. Corvo is saying you'll have a better car than other company cars on offer. As long as it drives, yeah. I wouldn't go for anything daft. There's no point. Dan is saying, can you get a car on Motability if you're disabled? Yeah. Uh-huh. That's a very good one, Heavy Metal Footy. Yeah. There's a video about that today. I'm going to mention a woman in the video, and she is real. Just so you know. Dan is saying, it's okay, Heavy Metal Footy. Paul's going to put £4.50 a month into the people's bus. 4 pound 50 a month into the people's bus. 4 pound 50 a month into the people's bus. 4 pound 50 a month into the people's bus. 4 pound 50 a month into the people's bus. 4 pound 50 a month into the people's bus. 4 pound 50 a month into the people's bus. 4 pound 50 a month into the people's bus. 4 pound 50 a month into the people's bus. 4 pound 50 a month into the people's bus. 4 pound 50 a month into the people's bus. 4 pound 50 a month into the people's bus. 4 pound 50 a month into the people's bus. 4 pound 50 a month into the people's bus. 4 pound 50 a month into the people's bus. 4 pound 50 a month into the people's bus. 4 pound 50 a month into the people's bus. 4 pound 50 a month into the people's bus. 4 pound 50 a month into the people's bus. 4 pound 50 a month into the people's bus. 4 pound 50 a month into the people's bus. Oh, lad, you crack me up, man. You really do. And John is saying now he can. How can he have a job interview if he's disabled? You tell me. It was somebody that said it the other day. Was it? Yeah, David. David turned around and said it. Well, heavy metal footy, not yet. Leave that one for 2026. We're too close to Christmas. Got to get it clean through VS Code, then deploy. I'm a cleaner. What's wrong with being a cleaner? If you're happy doing your job, note. Why do you look down? I don't. I look at you. Do you look down on carers? I was a carer. I'd love to hear you explain. What? Explain what? Oh, yeah, I tell you what. Oh, by the way, Lazarus, yeah, that was a monster post. That must have took you at least half an hour. At least. But your fingers were absolutely aching after you typed that one out. Well. Ooh, yeah. One thing I will be looking at in 2026 is badgering the doctor to go and have this drilled into, sucked clean out, and then the same here. That is first on my list in 2026. Then going to ask about take me left kneecap away, and if they put your plastic one in, put a plastic one in. I don't know, but that's second on my list. Yeah, of course. Dan's super. He is super right. Yeah, of course. Yeah. No, the problem I think, Corvo, is the left kneecap. It has a shooting pain where it goes right up my thigh, and it's from the kneecap. Have I recovered from the weekend's defeat? Soon as the game's finished, I move to the next. Now you can deal with it. What's on the TV screen? There is nothing you can do. And I used to get told off when I was up north. When I'd gone round to see my mum and went to put, because my mum had all of the channels, including the sports channels. She got the whole package. And what everybody's watching the match and we're all shouting and bawling. She was like, "Oi, you're in my home." So I did get told off. John is saying, can you live stream your call trying to rent office space from an estate agent with SYC coin? Let me just, point something out here. Currently, right now, let's have a little check. Right. The screen says £95 and 82 pence. Yeah, that's what the screen says. £95. Yeah. Now, one thing I'll tell you is this, right? You can have, and turn around and say, "Oh, he's dreaming of a white Christmas." But I will always go back to the price. Now, something which happens to be in pennies has the opportunity to go from pennies to 10 pence to 20 pence to 30 pence to 40 pence to 50 pence and climb. Now, when I do the transfer, that's what I'm expecting to happen. So roll across the floor in your hyena, roll across the floor. Yeah, because that's what you're going to do. Because, yes, at present, it's pennies. When it goes to the new home, those pennies turn into dollars, which turn into pounds. So, yeah. And if you don't believe that, sorry, can't help you. Lodge Pond is saying, I thought you had a lot in crypto, Paul. Why do you have less than £100 in your account? Lodge Pond, never, ever have I said how much in crypto. Never. So your £100, what did you do? Just pluck that out of thin air? Did you just pluck that? Were you thinking, I'm plucking a duck or a geese or something like that, or a chicken? Is that what it was? Why is your life savings only 95? There are some people you just can't help. That's when I showed you on the phone is the price, the current price at this moment in time of Solana. Now, as I've just explained, things which are a penny jump from a penny to 10, From 10, they jump to 20. Do you catch the drift? Are you learning something? Because from 20 all the way to 80 to 90 pence, what's the next one? From 90 pence, it's £1. I'm crap at mathematics, but even I know from 10 pence to 20 pence, you're going up. John, you're saying, yeah, here we go. I just watched your old video about the denim jacket giveaway at 2,000 subscribers. I hope it will fit me if I win. I'm XXX large. Now, let me just tell you something. Merchandise. Yeah. Caps, baseball caps, trucker caps like that, where you can see through. Yeah. But this one's Pink Floyd. Yeah. But you can see through the back. That's called a trucker style cap. I'm going to get a baseball cap, a bucket hat, and what's called a beanie. Yeah. That's coming. And when it comes, I'll put it on my head so you can see it. Now, the denim jacket that went into the archive and stuff that goes into the archive, that's where it stays. It's kind of like your trash can or your bin. Yeah. Because if you're not going to buy and the design's there, it comes in the bin. What's this one? If you only have 9. Listen, do you want me to show you again? Would you like me to show you again, Large Pond? Because you seem to have difficulty. Right. That there is to buy. That there is to buy. It's not what's in my account. It's to buy. I hope that clears it up for you. Now, there are other ones. The archive sounds like a time capsule. It's just a bin, because family had said to us to jiggle stuff around. And what I also found, I'm sure it's in the UK, but I don't know where, is a design place where they can do a garment similar to what I'm wearing at the moment, and you can edit the garment. John is saying, I make more than your entire savings in one day. Well done. riff rats, I'm £25 an hour. Well done. To both of yous, well done. So, we'll see what January brings, because we're too close to Christmas. I'm not sure whether whether we will be going through a uniform yet. Just letting you know. Yeah. Okay. Blah 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 blah. So, to all of you, thank you for coming in. Now, the short will be in the next 10 minutes. So you can have a look at it. Yeah? So, to all of you, thanks for coming in. And hopefully tonight we get goals. We keep a clean sheet. So we can go to the next round. So, yeah. What a stupid comment. Riffraff, 30 seconds. Remove your comment. Oh, yeah. And your second one as well. That's just totally and utterly sick. So, yeah. See you all the next time.